I'm Dr. Keith Ryan, chiropractor in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Wanted to discuss chiropractic treatment of hand pain. Hand pain is one of the most common things that I see, and it's generally not in the forefront of what people think chiropractors do, or that chiropractors can even adjust hands or that. But when you really look at a hand is just a whole bunch of bones, really a whole bunch of bones with joints inside your hand. When you look at the model, the thumb, you know, the middle finger, the small finger right here, you know, this part right across here is the part that you're really looking at from this joint up above. These are your fingers across here. But then look down below here. These are the long bones that come through your hand all across down here. Then there's the carpal bones, which are all across here, which then attack to the ulnar and the radius down here. That all of these joints can get out of place and fixated. You can do anything from the simple part where you jam your finger, which sometimes isn't that simple and it hurts a lot, to having these joints out of place and jammed, or having your carpal bones out of place and having your radius and ulna out of place. And it can be out of place at this part, or it can be out of place at the elbow where these are, and then all of these can come and do these. Well, when one of those particular scenarios happen, chiropractors adjust those joints, whichever one is particularly out of place. We do it through a number of different ways depending on which joint is out of place, but just keep in mind that we adjust those joints and get the joint moving right, get rid of the inflammation across there. Now, things that you can do that hurt your wrists or sometimes can be really simple. I mean, one, you can hurt your wrist in sleeping in it, where you just roll over and you have it twisted, and then you lay your body down on it and it's twisted all day. That can cause wrist problems. You can do repetitive injuries, like, you know, working in a factory where we're moving all the time, moving your mouse around can do it. Typing can do it. Different type of repetitive, but you know, a lot of times it's you know, working in your garden. You're running you're lifting something, you're holding the mower, it's shaking, you're running the weed eater. That type of things can injure your wrist. You can do it playing sports, football or softball, tennis, any of the, you know, where we're hitting like that. You can slip and falls where you fall on it, or you know, bike crashes where you fall on it. Just different type of things like that. Sometimes you can just hit it on things and you can knock it out of place. I mean, there is just a world of different ways that people hurt their wrists when they're coming across. But for the most part, you know, unless something's broken, you can realign those joints and get normal function in them, and people go down the road just, you know, with a wrist that was working just like it was before they did it, with a little bit of knowledge of what not to do it again. Hope I provided you some information on hand pain. If I can answer any questions, feel free to email me, call, you know, come in any way you'd like to. Thanks again.